All right, guys, today we're going to do a full review of the Bauer Flylite pads. Right off the bat, I really like the graphic. It's super simple. The design I went with is, I love dark pads, to be honest, but again, it's a super simple graphic. Even when you can add more spheres, I think they look really sharp. All right, the strapping system that these come with, to me, this is my favorite strapping system that Bauer's come out with. This is new this year. So they have this tune fit strap where I've tried these on a few times already, and the way that it hugs your leg is unbelievable. There's adjustments to how tight you want that, but this strap right here to me is absolutely everything. Your leg feels so locked in, and the pads still rotate very well. Again, super simple strapping. They have this knee wing option. I always take this off. Personal preference, bring everything down here. And just this very simple standard Velcro strapping. One thing that really sticks out to me is the knee block in this pad. The thickness of it, I know from a lot of goalies that have been wearing this pad, it really makes them upright in their butterfly. And again, as you can see, when I try to move this back and forth, it's really connected with the pad. There's some other pads out there, and this is very unstable. The stability in this thing is absolutely locked in, and again, I just can't get over the thickness that this provides, again, which is going to have a greater result in the size of your butterfly. All right, so the stock bungee system that comes with this pad, I've always been a skate lace guy, to be completely honest, but the way that this looks, in my opinion, I've tried these pads on, but I haven't worn them on the ice yet. This provides some stiffness, just like a skate lace would, with the stretch. So again, I'm very interested to see how this actually feels going into the post. Maybe the bungee will grow on me, to be determined, but again, the innovation of where this came over the last few years for the stock option, in my opinion, is super good. And the last thing that I want to go over is the flex in the pad. Again, these haven't been worn. This is straight out of the box. So again, I push into this thing. Like, the flex points are great. It's got a nice soft boot, but it's not super soft. Obviously, that's a brand new pad. And again, I love where this breaks. I think they'll be super good for a flare in your butterfly. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on the ice and trying these bad boys out. All right, guys, now that we're on the ice with the Flylites, a couple things that I first noticed when I butterfly. As I talked about before when I was going over the pad, the size of the knee blocks on these are absolutely ridiculous, and I feel much more upright than I would in a normal pad, which again is such a benefit being tall in your butterfly. I feel very balanced as well. I've seen a lot of goalies over my years not be able to just be comfortable in their butterfly, and a lot of that has to just do with the structure of the pad. So that's one thing I noticed instantly. They're super comfortable. The seal, when I get up and I snap down, you can hear how loud that is. They feel like they are absolutely friction to the ice, which is unbelievable. The slide, again, our ice is a little sticky because we've had goalies out all day, but even as soon as you slide, even Coach Wapps can fly through the crease now with these old bones, hips, and everything. So right off the bat, the pads feel absolutely incredible. Now we're going to test a few rebounds off the pads to see what kind of kick they give. All right, so now we're just going to test out to see the kick. I'm already down. I just want to see the way that it comes off the pad. So here we go. Hopefully Coach Beans doesn't hit me in crazy places because his aim is absolutely brutal. Here we go. Let's get it a little. Oh, yeah. That's nice. The one thing that I found was actually the less that I engaged my foot into it, the harder it came off, which is a very good sign from the pad in general. We'll take a couple more here. I'll take one and I'll kick at it a little bit, then I'll just show you the difference of me not even moving. Okay, here we go. We got first one. I engage, next one. Like I genuinely feel like the less that I even move into it, the harder it comes off, which again, Bauer's always been known to produce really good rebounds off the pad in a good way, and I love the way that these come off. Just, it's effortless. Okay, so normally I'm not a bungee guy. I always talk about that in a lot of my videos, and I say the skate lace is a lot better, but these pads came with the stock option, the Bungee that Bauer created. To be completely honest, I don't know if I've ever felt anything like that before, where yes, there's Bungee, but when I'm in the post and I push against it, I don't feel the flex because of the gap that they have that doesn't stretch. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel completely locked in, which is very rare, because usually when you push into the post and you lean into it, you can feel that stretch. I genuinely feel super locked in. So the Bungee that they've created is good, I guess. I can't believe I'm saying it, because it's everything I go against, but from that standpoint, it feels unbelievable. All right, guys, there you have it, the Bauer Flylite pad review. They, honestly, I'm not just saying this, I think this is my favorite pad I've ever felt, from a balance, stability, flex, rebound, even the Bungee that comes with it. These pads for me are a 9.6 out of 10 I'm gonna give them. I highly recommend them. If you guys have any questions about gear or anything like that, we have a free gear fitting guide. Check out the link below to learn more. Ha!